Welcome to Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Chapter 1 Sloka 7. Asmakam tu Vishishta ye tan nibodha dvijottima. Nayaka mama senyashya sanjnartham tan brevimite. Best of Brahmins. You must understand the leaders on your side as well. For your information, I am telling you about the commanders of my army. Explanation. This shloka describes the early days of the Mahabharata war. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, the armies of the Kauravas and the Pandavas are standing face to face. In this shloka, Duryodhana, the son of Dhritarashtra, is introducing the brave warriors of his side to his guru Dronacharya. Duryodhana is here telling Dronacharya about the distinguished warriors of his side so that Dronacharya can know their strengths and abilities and guide them properly. He also shows that the Kaurava army is not lacking in great warriors and they are ready for the war with full preparation. Thus, he asks Dronacharya to introduce his generals, which also shows his confidence and his belief in the power of his army. This shloka indicates that Duryodhana was keen to know the strengths and weaknesses of his army and organize them, to ensure that he could win the war. It also reveals the strategic thinking of a king and the respect he has for his guru. Sloka 8. Bhavan Bhishmascha Karnascha Kripascha Samitinjaya. Ashwathama Vikarnascha Somadettis Tathevacha. You and Dronacharya, grandfather Bhishma, Karna, the war victorious Kripacharya, as well as Ashwathama, Vikarna and Somaditta's son Bhurishrava. Explanation. In this shloka, Duryodhana is describing the great warriors in his army. He is reminding his commander Dronacharya how many powerful and experienced warriors he has in his army. Duryodhana wants Dronacharya to realize that he has a much bigger and powerful army than the Pandavas. Bhishma, grandfather of the Kauravas and a great warrior. His blessings and protection were extremely important for the Kauravas. Karna, friend of Duryodhana and a great archer, famous for his martial arts and courage. Kripacharya, undefeated warrior in battle, who trained the Kaurava army along with Dronacharya. Ashwathama, son of Dronacharya and a great warrior, blessed with immortality. Vikarna, a son of Dhritarashtra and a prominent warrior of the Kauravas. Somaditti, Bhurishrava, strong warrior and important member of the Kaurava side. By mentioning these great warriors, Duryodhana is reassuring Dronacharya that there is no dearth of strength and skill in his army. He wants Dronacharya to feel confident against the Pandavas. Sloka 9. Anye cha bahava shura madate tekta jivita. Nana shastra praharana sarv yuddha visharada. And there are many other valiant warriors who have given up hope of life for my sake. All of them are equipped with various kinds of weapons and are skilled in warfare. 9. Explanation. Duryodhana, son of Dhritarashtra, describes his army and says that many valiant warriors are participating in the war from his side. All these warriors are equipped with different types of weapons and are proficient in all the skills of war. Here are some important points. Duryodhana praises his army and calls his warriors valiant. This shows his arrogance and self-confidence. Tyektajivita means those who do not care for their lives. It shows the sacrifice and dedication of the warriors. Nanashastra Praharana tells that the soldiers are equipped with different types of weapons. This shows that the Kaurava army is well prepared and equipped. The word Yudvisharada makes it clear that these warriors are skilled and experienced in the art of war. This shloka highlights the military capability and morale of the Kaurava side. Duryodhana has full faith in his army. But at the same time, it also shows his arrogance and overconfidence which will later lead to his downfall. Aparyaptam tar asmakom balam bhishmabhirikshitam. Paryaptam ti vidam etesham balam bhimabhirikshitam. Our army, protected by grandfather Bhishma, is invincible in every way and this army of these people, protected by Bhima, is easy to defeat. In this shloka, Duryodhana is expressing his state of mind. He is comparing the Kaurava and Pandava armies. Duryodhana says that the Kauravas, army protected by Bhishma Pitama, seems inadequate or incomplete. On the other hand, the Pandavas' army protected by Bhima seems fully capable and sufficient. This shloka highlights several important points. Psychology of Duryodhana. This shloka reveals the fear and uncertainty prevailing in Duryodhana's mind. He is considering his army to be weak, which shows his lack of self-confidence. Importance of leadership. Duryodhana is comparing the leadership of Bhishma and Bhima. This shows how important the role of leadership is in war. Effect of self-confidence. This statement of Duryodhana shows that not only military strength but also self-confidence and morale are important in war. Complexity of war. This shloka also makes it clear that war does not depend only on the number of soldiers but also on strategy, leadership and morale. Conclusion. This shloka is an important depiction of Duryodhana's mental state at the beginning of the Mahabharata war. It shows how a leader's attitude can affect the entire war. Also, this shloka highlights the psychological aspects of war, which go hand in hand with physical warfare.